it could potentially end after this. But I do think that this is the style, the type of map that Cheesse especially will like, and just obviously seen from earlier today, I think blue team here will have a very good chance at locking this map down, and it'll be interesting to see if the red team are able to show that they are also able to lock the flag room down in a similar way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I I was just about to kick that guy. He's doing map build all the tournament. That's pretty funny. Wow,
Yeah.
BkayB is rushing to the flag area. He does a rocket. He's going for this early cap. Oh, but Jackhound, Cheesse, and
Yeah.
CarrierBweep are all there. Okay, yeah.
Fluffy's also here though,
Yeah, but it's
he's
Fluffy
pretty much
alone
alone, and
against potentially 4 players.
it's gonna be difficult to get past here, and Carrier does manage to ease out the pressure there, but a very quick attack there.
Let's look at this red team defense because I mean the teams we've seen. This team has never played on Subway on stream. We haven't seen them do it. Not even in the previous iteration. They're a team that's the meme team is known for not having a real guaranteed defender like you guys or like right Ballas or even kind of like left Ballas with Shredder.
Yeah.
Um, but and it
It,
kind of shows if you look in their flag area. They have a bunch of. They only have 2 mines.
yeah.
There's
They have to buy the underground as well.
Yeah, do they really?
Yeah, they
Oh, I
have
see
four
them. I
mines
see them. Yeah.
total,
So they
but
have four mines total, but blue team is making a push right now. Gambit appears to be taking the role of defender, but he's kind of just hanging around. He's kind of just
yeah,
chilling.
we'll see as well. Obviously, it's a difference between taking the role of defender and actually doing it
Yeah.
consistently.
Yeah.
It like I don't think he's a bad defender by any means, but it's a big difference between playing defender because you have to and doing it all the time, actually practicing it constantly.
I do wonder if they're not super confident in Diamond Cake's TNT ability because this is the second time we've seen him, and against you guys, Buzz managed to get through him, which I didn't see that. I still have no idea how he did that. I was
Yeah,
watching how Diamond Cake was defending. I don't understand how that's possible.
yeah.
But they
I
keep
haven't
putting
watched
Diamond.
the
What?
I haven't watched the VOD yet.
Okay.
All I did was I heard the voice comms what was going on.
You
I have
probably know
no
more than
idea.
I did. I don't know how he got it. Like, yeah, it's insane.
Honestly, I don't know. I
Yeah.
need to see
Yeah.
the replay of that because
Well, you're not gonna learn much from me. I only turned on it after he grabbed the flag. I was like, holy crap.
okay.
Yeah. Oh wow, red
Yeah, I
team's
mean,
making a big push in the middle.
yeah, they do have quite a feisty attack going on here again. They are putting the pressure here on the blue team, and
Cheese got a double
it's really
kill.
not.
Yeah.
It's good defense, but it's not the showing that you want to see.
Mhm.
This is the type of map that supposedly should be fairly good for
For turtling, yeah.
right Ballas here, and mm, they it's still a long time left of the round, but they will have to put a do something here.
Yeah, and this is, I mean, I was talking about it earlier. Andy is essentially stuck here, and Diamond Cake is just essentially trading his time for Andy's. It's neither of them are
Yeah,
going to make any progress here. It's very difficult too. I still don't know how Buzz did it. But it, I'm unsure if their thought is that they really want to lock down Andy, or maybe their thought is they just don't want to worry about the bottom. And it's a strategy that's been pulled by a lot of people, but it seems like they're getting brutalized up top. I mean, they've been pushed to their flag area a bunch. Oh, and Jackhound
yeah.
kills BK.
Ja Jackhound has been playing very defensively, mostly keeping an eye on this tunnel right here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Carrier has been mostly going down mid. Cheese as well.
Yeah.
Currently taking the shortcut here to the right, the tunnel. We'll see
Yeah.
if he's able to do something with it. He's
Yeah.
going up against BK though.
Mm-hmm.
Very strong TNT here, and yeah, I don't know. It'll be very difficult here to actually make something happen here if you are blue team, but
Yeah. And I mean they're making I think they're making some good choices. They're using CarrierBweep as their like TNT center. Jackhound is now playing defense, but they seem to where is CarrierBweep? Oh, they're sending two through bot. Very interesting. Um, CarrierBweep was their main like TNT center, and that's smart considering that. Yeah, two through bot is actually one of the strategies I was thinking of, but my strategy was
Yeah.
slightly different.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
oh, and it
Let's
looks
see
like
here.
yeah, it looks like it didn't work, and now they're sending two response through bot. Maybe this is their goal. Maybe their goal was to send two through bot to get them to respond with two through bot, and then Diamond Cake would just lock down two people down here. Oh, but he gets two mines, and that's the end of that.
Yeah, perhaps.
Um,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, he is pushing forward here though.
it's definitely nice when you get to draw two people down to bot because you can hold that. You can hold that as a one v two. It's one of the best spots to one v two in the game. The bottom
Definitely.
of Subway.
Definitely, and there are some very good plays where you can just hold your TNT, make sure that they
Hmm.
can't pass. You're very close to spawn.
Yeah.
Especially if you push far up, if you do die, uh, you're easily gonna be able to get underground again. Like here,
Hmm.
uh, Diamond Cake obviously died there, and he also did. But if he didn't, Diamond Cake would have easily been able to get back down in time, uh, due to the sheer length that you have to go underground to get to the flag room.
And it looks like yeah, so it looks like Jack is now their dedicated defender, and they're sending Cheese and CarrierBweep on front offense and DC on back offense. Which
Yeah,
Fluffy seems to know that Cheese is coming, right? So he's just locking down Cheese. It appears like they're playing a lot of man-to-man lockdown. I think what what might come in handy is the Zenerty strat. I don't know if this like I don't know if either of these teams who was in that game. You were in that game. You guys were in that game. The
yeah,
Zenerty strat where he went up the like tunnel from spawn.
yeah, exactly.
It worked once. He got a grab, but it wasn't. You can't do it again. You know, it only
Yeah,
works really once. And I have a feeling that meme team is not going to know about that because Mars Kid casted that game with
yeah,
me. He's not here right now, right? They're not even going to
yeah,
expect it. So if this right Ballas team knows about it, I've heard they watched the VODs. Um, we could be in for like that could be a way to get a cap right there. And sometimes on maps like
definitely,
Subway, you need to take what you can get, you know?
exactly. And I think, especially here, I think if they're able to send a couple of people, perhaps only two people, then you have a solid attack there. And
Mhm.
if the meme team aren't ready for it, as you said, all they need is one cap, and then you can just make sure play very defensively and make sure they don't get through. One
Mhm.
cap is one
Yes.
cap in a map like this is
One
really all
cap
you need
wins on
sometimes.
Subway. Have we seen a grab yet? I don't think we've seen a grab.
We haven't, and
Yeah.
it is 12 minutes left, a good amount of time, but the teams aren't making too many offensive movements right now. I think especially for right ballers here.
Yeah.
Obviously, a loss here means they are out of contention, and
Now, do you
it's
think Jackhound's goal here is to stall them? Because there is it looks like CarrierBweep is making his way to the flag and so is Cheese. I think Jack is intentionally stalling them so that they don't die. And Diamond Cake is doing
yeah.
the same thing with Andy.
Oh, BK is going through
Oh,
the
BK's
spawn
doing
route that
it.
we were talking about.
Oh, and they don't know. And they don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
BK
this could
did
be a
know,
big
and
strategy. But
but
Cheese
Cheese
is
just paused
dead.
right there.
Oh.
That respawn timing is
Oh,
just
man.
so unfortunate for BK, because
Yeah.
if Cheese wouldn't have respawned there, I don't think they would have been able to see him at all.
Yeah.
I think that could have been a very good chance of
Yeah.
capture.
And it wasn't even like a poor communication. Cheese died to a mine. So,
Exactly.
yeah, there was no it wasn't something you could expect. What is
Yeah.
Cheese doing? I love watching Cheese just like in general. He just kind of like was standing there just staring. He wasn't even like moving around or placing any TNT. He was just staring, you know? His camera
Yeah.
wasn't moving very fast. His head wasn't moving very fast. It was very interesting.
Yeah. He has very interesting just
Mo-
plays, and just
movement,
he brings it up in the
everything.
game.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah. You
um,
know that if Cheese is in the game, you're going to, if you just watch Cheese for the entire game, you know you're going to be in for something
you're
good.
gonna learn something new. That's as
Exactly.
good as it is. And he's really good at innovating new things on any map. Like he'll see a map and he'll be like, okay, what can we do here that is unlike other maps? Which is impressive. I like that. Yeah, Gambit
Definitely,
has him locked
it's really
down.
fun to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, really here the blue team. I don't think they really had almost any go at the flag. Even they've been very pushed in, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't. It looks a little bit rough. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll go to first cap. We'll have a 10-minute first cap, and then after that we'll have a first grab, and I think we may end up seeing the victory for this game in first grab mode. I'm not
Very
sure.
possible.
Um,
BK going back up to that route, but obviously he's used it once before. It's not as much of a secret anymore, and it's gonna be quickly dealt with by Cheesse, and they're gonna have to find a new way now. That I think that when BK was using that strat before, that could have probably been their best attempt thus far, but obviously they can't really use that anymore, and it's gonna be much more difficult now to actually get an attempt like that, since they're going to have to either push from the top or the bottom.
yeah, and I mean, I think we've seen a lot of like man-to-man play, which is a kind of interesting way to play Subway, but I think it's when they're oh, Andy is pushing forward. No, never mind. Oh, I just want to see a cap, honestly. I want to see anything. A grab. Grab would make me feel better.
Yeah, I definitely think this map for future 44 tournaments probably will have to
Yeah.
go, at least for players of this caliber, because
Mm-hmm.
wow, Diamond misses. Fluffy here is actually going very far underground, and I think Diamond might have missed him there. And he gets
Oh,
Jack.
oh, he needs to go up.
Oh wow,
Cheese
he's
is there. What
running up.
is Cheese doing? Where's the
Where's the
communication?
communication?
Oh, Jack's got him. Okay.
Wow,
Yeah, that's
they
one thing
got
that
him,
it
but
seems blue team knows, but red team does not. There's a little like way around this thing. It's I don't know if it's a glitch. I think it's not. I don't know if it was in the game pre-update, but red team does not seem to know that you can go around this bedrock
exactly.
fence thing to go down to the bottom. So they're be a little less efficient. Well, they should know now because Jack
Exactly.
got there so quick. All right, yeah, all four blue members are on the blue side, fighting just Andy,
Fluffy
who is
pushing
on
back.
top.
Yeah, Fluffy's pushing back underground, and he has been able to make some decent progress underground. This time, however, Diamond is very aware of what's going on. So I think
Honestly,
last time Diamond just missed him.
honestly, I feel like on this map, there's a lot of different strats you can do. I love Subway. Subway is my favorite map. I love Subway because of the variety of like strategical ideas. And I think one idea that a team, not like no teams have tried, is the zero bottom strategy, where instead of putting people bottom, you send people there a little bit early, but you just litter it with mines and you have enough mines to slow people down, but the more important thing is you keep an eye on which mines are getting diffused and which mines are like disappearing so that you know where people are on the bottom so that you know if you need to respond. You know, it's a more efficient use of players. It's a little dangerous, but it can put you in a 4v3 situation up top like fairly often, which is very helpful, especially if you're going through the main pathway and you're playing against people of similar skill.
Yeah, and obviously, as we see here, it's uh, it's very tough to get through anywhere. But
Hmm.
if you do something like that, you try to go more offensively. Perhaps even sacrifice a grab to
Yeah,
get a grab of yourself.
that's always dangerous,
Uh,
but yeah, I think it's
it is
worth it.
dangerous, but it could be a way here to perhaps create an advantage. And the question is, are the teams going to try and go for an advantage such as that, or are they just going to keep
Oh,
playing the game
BkayB is
as
coming
is?
through the back. He needs a blue team member not to
Carrier,
die.
carrier,
Cheese
carrier,
is dead.
carrier.
Cheese is dead. Carrier B, B
Two.
BkayB also has it. BkayB kills Jackhound.
There it, there it goes. Gambit is
Oh,
currently
he
in
doesn't
the
see the
middle.
mine, and
BK dropped
BkayB
it.
dies. Wow,
At
watching that.
the same time, Carrier is
Yeah.
currently going through one of the tunnels. He's placing a bunch of
Which?
obsidian.
How did he come
Very
through?
cleverly.
How did he get it? What did he do?
Which just it was empty. He must. I think he killed someone. He got rid of the mines, and the room was just empty. It seemed
Wow.
to me like Gambit was currently in the middle. BK was on the
Oh,
attack.
and the carrier
I think
beep
Fluffy
rocket
on the
from the
bottom.
side, and that's a cap. That may just be the game
Wow.
right there. Holy crap.
And just like that, as you said,
Wow.
that's something as little as that could be
Mm-hmm.
the decider of the game. But sometimes that's just how it is.
Yeah.
I think it came down there to um, Carrier perhaps killing Andy and just
Yeah.
using the mines in time to
Yeah.
actually grab the flag and just run away uncontested.
Yeah,
And
and I'm
since yeah, go on.
yeah, and I mean part of it is the fact that like we saw Carrier got the flag, BkayB picked up the flag at the exact same time. These like caps often tend to happen in pairs because when one team is going hard on the flag and are able to get it, it often means that a lot of other team players are out on the a lot of the other team's players are out on the map.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, and it was just a
at least
tragedy.
defensive.
Yeah, that
Yes,
BkayB couldn't escape.
definitely. It's that's very difficult now for the meme team because when you're in this position, you have 4 minutes left on Subway. Very difficult map in general to get the flag. You
Hmm.
can see there's the TNT blocking the entrance, just waiting there.
Yeah, and
Uh,
it three
also
defenders for blue
underground.
team. They're kind of I don't know BMing them a little bit. Jackhound is just holding that TNT. Diamond Cake is watching the bottom, and CarrierBweep is going through the front.
Yeah, and I mean, sure, it looks they aren't creating really any chances themselves to get the flag, but
But they
they
don't need
don't
to.
need to. They
Yeah.
have the lead, and especially in a situation like this, why take risks?
hmm It's true. Why
However,
take risks?
Gambit is, however, here by the spawn tunnel, but he gets quickly dealt with, and yeah, the right Ballas, they needed this win to stay in the game, force a game 5, and it
hmm
seems like they've actually been able to do that, which is very impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, we're going to game 5. That's what we love to hear. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a close series and the teams are very closely matched and I think that however this series ends up going, um, no one's going to say it was a one-sided match. This is about the
definitely.
closest series we've ever seen in a tournament.
Exactly. I think this is the type of series that you can leave happy even if you lose.
Mhm.
It's very different from losing just 2-0, 3-0.
Yeah.
It's just it's very fun just for us to see, and also exciting for the players to actually get to play such an exciting match.
You could say this is the greatest um, tournament match, this the greatest match ever to have been played in CTF history. I would say
Yeah,
that
probably.
even. Just to create controversy. I don't know. Maybe we can up that by grand finals. We can have a double, like a bracket reset, and then a second match. That'd be pretty fun.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That it would be exciting.
yeah. You
Yeah,
guys
I
are
mean,
hoping to win quick.
exactly.
Yeah,
End it quickly.
yeah,
Now we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be difficult, definitely. I mean, all teams are very good.
yeah.
So, but
And
I
they'll
mean,
all teams will. Oh, Andy is up. Oh no, it just gets cooked.
it's
Well,
so difficult at this point when
yeah,
they're turtling this much.
yeah.
There's so many mines just keeping the room defended, and I don't think there's much of a way for the red team here to push through.
Subway's a one time game. You know, it's a one cap and you hold. It's very hard to get more than one cap. I think in your game in Subway was it? It actually might have been 1-2, right? Against
No,
left
it
ballers.
was one against left balls. Yeah, it was 1-2.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So there were three caps there, but I think that that was more of a facet of both the teams. It was the first match. Both the teams are,
Yeah,
getting used to playing as a team, and they don't understand. I think defensive strategies are a lot easier to like learn with team play than offensive strategies. But wait, look at this. 50 seconds left, and the red team is making a
maybe.
push. We'll see how this
I
push.
mean,
If this fizzles out, there's gonna be some serious problems. BkayB
yeah,
is. I don't think he knows. Oh, there he knows.
that TNT right there. Someone has to take it, and oh,
Oh, the mine.
not quite.
Wow,
Yeah,
that mine in that corner has serviced Cheese so many times. The one time BkayB got the flag, he actually ran into that mine. It's placed right now in the corner. Oh, Diamond Cake gets the flag. Wow,
yeah,
didn't expect that one. And he's in the
and I think
tunnels.
he might actually get it, but that's of course due to the lack of defense
Yeah,
from the red team. They had to go all in,
yeah, yeah.
understandably,
They did. They did.
and it just
it's nothing you can do about that. And I don't know if he'll make it all the way, but they've got the game right here, and we're gonna be going to a game 5.